Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bearded Paddler here, and just wanted to do a quick video, let you know what's going on. I'm here at home today. Normally off on Sundays and Mondays, but I've got a different kayak setup. So this is my personal setup. I just got this here a few days ago. Before I had a New Canoe Unlimited, which I absolutely loved. I had the XI3 on the front of it. Went a different direction here. I've got the Hobie Pro Angler 14 with the 180 drive. So I did not go 360 drive. There's a reason for that. Yes, I know there's been some problems, there's been some warranty issues. Just know that Hobie has worked on that. They've improved that a lot. And also their warranty is pretty easy to work with there. But the reason I went with 180 personally, and again, this is personal preference for what I use it for personally, is the space. So with the 180, you do get a little bit of more space. You don't have the internal parts here kind of taken up. The 360's got like this little plastic bracket that holds everything in and keeps the gear and the clutch covered. I just like that open space with still with the functionality of the Hobie pedal drive. Also, most of the time I'm out on big open water, so I very rarely even have the need for reverse, which I do have that here obviously. So if I don't really need the reverse, I really have very little need for going sideways and diagonal and current or anything. I just run an anchor off of it when I get to a place I want to stick with. This also, I'm probably not going to run the motor on this. I may just demo one for the store just to kind of, show people what it looks like. But personally, I'm not covering a tremendous amount of distance, even on the XI3. I do use the spot lock a bunch. So also another thing I liked about this one is the 14 footer has the much larger front hatch. So again, your hatch is going to have a lot more space in here. Obviously, you do have this plastic tub. The tub is a little bit on the thin side, to be honest with you. The only thing I don't like about that, again, not a huge deal to me personally, but I see a lot of people storing their batteries if they have a trolling motor on the front or the back. That's really not the best thing to do. Trolling motor battery really does better on the rear, even if you have it transom mounted. That tub just really doesn't handle the weight capacity that would be needed to hold that battery. Got my my GoPro my GoPro boomstick from Kayak Accessories. Kind of excited to get ready to start doing some on the water stuff with some different kayaks. The A-Trail system, honestly, I'm a Kayak Accessories guy. Kayak Accessories is coming out with a new accessory that clamps onto the A-Trail and allows you to run Kayak Accessories T-bolt mounted accessories on there. The rod storage was big to me too. 6 rods, 3 on each side. You got the rod tip protectors built in here, and then the rod towers right here. This allows me to haul it in the back of the truck with them in the kayak, and I don't have to worry about them shifting around, getting too tangled up. Also, a lot more stuff, my PFD, my paddle, everything can be stored on the kayak versus in the cab of my truck. So just this setup is really going to free up a lot of space in the cab of my truck, and also when it's stored in the garage, having a lot more stuff in the kayak and just ready to go. I do run a Blackpack Pro on the back here, the 16x16. I love the Blackpack Pro. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Everything you see here was bought with my own money. This is stuff that I believe in personally, I use, and the Blackpack Pro is one of, in my opinion, the best upgrades from a previous version. So the original Blackpacks were a great seller. These, honestly, for the price difference between this and the original, it's a night and day difference, y'all. This is like 10 times better than the original. You have the mounting holes on here. You can drill gear track in there. You can have all kinds of different mounting options. The rod holders, you can move them up and down. You can move them sideways, kind of diagonally. There's a lot of different options with that. So I'm definitely a huge fan of that. You also see my wife's Hobie Lynx down here. It's in the Catalina Blue, which is a new color. She likes to get out and fish with me every now and then. We do still have the Jackson U-Pick. We're still going to be using that when she really wants to fish with me. That's kind of her her go-to. Also, that's also a really good creek and river fishing kayak, as well as lake kayak. I did a video on the U-Pick, which I consider Jackson's most versatile kayak, and also really one of the industry's most versatile kayaks. You can also see the kind of DIY kayak crate roller here I've got going on here. Really simple setup. I just did 4x4s on all four corners. I did a 12-foot long 2x4 on the bottom and the top, kind of brace it in the middle. And I've got cross members going through here with 2x4s as well. The only thing that I'm going to change from what you see here, I'm probably going to put 2 more caster wheels here on the middle to kind of give it a little bit more structural integrity on the middle. I've got 3-inch PVC piping. So if you're rocking a Pro Angler, you can kind of see here where that kind of lines up with the hole. These are 11 inches apart from the middle, so that'll get you that perfect lineup if you guys do run a Pro Angler and are interested in doing something like this, with your spare time. The whole project probably cost me about 150 bucks. I got the caster wheels at Harbor Freight. I got the untreated 2x4s. Just went down to Home Depot and picked them up. So if you got a source, you can get them cheaper than that. You can save yourself even more money. And honestly, if I can do it over again, I'd probably do it 10 foot instead of 12 foot long. I probably overdid the size a little bit, but I really like that setup. It allows me to roll this thing in and out. Mine is a little bit taller, so I did 36 inches high, so her kayak can be completely set up on the bottom and ready to go. In addition to mine, it does kind of make mine sit up pretty high, but I'm pretty tall, so it's not a big deal. Also, my driveway here slants down, so I can back that up to my truck, load it directly in from the cart. I can do that myself, and that way, if we're wanting to go out, I can have this loaded up, ready to go. I'm not asking my wife to help unload a Pro Angler with me. So anyways, guys, hope everyone's out there being safe, getting out there enjoying nature. I'm going to get back to cleaning up this garage, but thank you so much for the support. I'm glad you're enjoying these videos. I enjoy doing them for you. And again, all the feedback you guys have been giving, we're growing. I enjoy doing these, so that's kind of why I started, to give accurate and good information out there in a world where maybe not all the information out there is the best. So hopefully we've been helping you out on these. Again, best way to support is to like these videos, subscribe if you haven't already. Liking the videos, commenting on the videos, it helps us reach a broader audience and helps us kind of help out a bigger audience to, again, there's a lot of people out there going down the rabbit hole, looking at kayaks online, and we just want them to have the best information to make the best purchase possible for them. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.